Can a video make your baby smarter? It's a good question. And with the success of educational programs for adults, it's not surprising that some thought it would be the same for babies. In the late 1990s, Julia Agner Clark tried to prove just that. She created Baby Einstein, a video product that built and changed the baby media landscape forever.
The Baby Einstein company was born, and in just 5 years, her business grew to more than $20 million in sales.
Baby Einstein created a big question. Can baby media truly be educational?
So, is this the groundbreaking story of how a simple video made a generation of kids smarter?
No. It's a story about ambition, controversy, and a baby media empire that sparked debates over what is truly best for babies.
Got it. So what baby want isn't what baby need.
Exactly. Within a decade, Baby Einstein dominated 90% of the baby media market, and 1/3 of parents had it in their home. But with success came academic scrutiny, which ended up showing that what parents were looking for turned out to be in them the whole time.
Which wasn't this Baby Einstein video.
Hi, I'm Spencer Doman.
And I'm Noah Doman.
I have a master's degree in early childhood education and 15 years of experience teaching parents on how to educate their children.
And I have more than 27 years of experience being this guy's brother.
Welcome to Doman Learning. This is
Can a video make your baby
smarter? In the 1990s, kids' entertainment with companies like Disney and Nickelodeon was reaching its peak. PBS was the best option for parents seeking educational content for their kids. But still, it left a lot to be desired, and specifically, baby educational content. In 1996, a mom by the name of Julia Agner Clark was tired of Barney and decided that her children really needed more educational content. Before we discuss the rise and fall of Baby Einstein, it's important to mention that Doman Learning is an educational company that empowers parents to teach their kids at home. Our family has been working with parents for 60 years, and our focus has been giving parents the knowledge and tools that they need to teach their children in a meaningful and joyous way. When we talk about Baby Einstein and its claims, it's important to understand that it's coming from our perspective as early educators and our experience working with parents and kids alike.
Great disclaimer, Spencer. And while we're here, I have a disclaimer too. Many people have been messaging me saying I look a lot like Ben Platt, and this is not true. It's ruining my life. Please stop. Also, if you want to learn more about how you can teach your kid at home or about educational trends and failures, please like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell.
None of those statements were a disclaimer, Noah.
Got it. Let's get back to it. What did Julia feel was missing from baby programming?
She felt the content that was being made for babies wasn't intellectually stimulating. Why couldn't babies be introduced to shapes, colors, and early reading?
The finer arts.
Right. So in 1996, she got to work. In her basement, she equipped herself with puppets, colors, shapes, classical music, and created her first VHS. She had created a new form of media, baby educational content, and she was able to now introduce babies to Mozart, Beethoven, and Shakespeare.
And whatever this thing is. Spencer, I guess you could say she wanted her babies to be smart.
Yeah.
Like she wanted her babies to be smart like Einstein.
Yep.
Like little tiny Einsteins.
Sure.
Like they were little versions of Einstein.
Julia called her basement experiment Baby Einstein. And all of a sudden, she had created something that really resonated with parents and also filled a gap in the market. As suggested by the title, parents actually felt they were making their babies smarter, and it was an immediate success. They did over $1 million of sales in their first year. It started earning accolades. Parenting magazine called Baby Einstein the video of the year.
Well, hold up, Spencer. How was it so successful in the beginning? How did Baby Einstein market itself?
Well, it was a new form of media, so it spread by word of mouth.
Wow. So I guess it was working. The babies were doing a lot of talking at daycare.
It was the parents, Noah, not the babies.
I always do this.
Her Baby Einstein videos came with additional educational materials, like flashcards. She advocated that parents were the best teachers and that children had a huge potential.
Sounds like Baby Einstein was an educational company.
That's where Julia's heart was at. She believed that the first 3 years of life were the most important, and that the infant brain thrives when stimulated both emotionally and intellectually. But as an educator, I don't really understand how the puppets of Baby Einstein were supposed to be quality educational material.
Okay, Spencer, that's really great and all, but guess what? Now it's the year 2000 and Baby Einstein has just done $20 million in sales.
It was doing so well that Disney reached out to Julia and bought Baby Einstein for an undisclosed amount.
I wonder why. Do you think it's because Disney is a multimedia conglomerate that dominates the kids' media landscape by acquiring companies, and they saw a clear market gap in baby entertainment and bought Baby Einstein in order to control it all? Or do you think the executives really like this?
Sadly, we'll never know, Noah. Julia stayed on as the face of the company and went on to direct classics like Baby Galileo and Baby Mozart.
The hits. The hits. The hits. The hits. I like the early stuff better.
The classics. For Baby Einstein, the sky was the limit. Disney had acquired them, and babies across America were tuning in and watching Baby Einstein on repeat. By 2003, 1/3 of parents in the US had a Baby Einstein video in their home.
Wow, Baby Einstein seems truly unstoppable. Oh no!
In 2006, the Campaign for a Commercial-Free Childhood filed a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission against Baby Einstein
for false and deceptive marketing. These companies are saying that these are educational and they have no evidence.
They claim that these educational videos for babies were in fact not so educational, as made apparent by this commercial.
And you can almost watch your baby's mind expanding.
Shoot, so are you saying the CCFC did not agree with that mother when she said her baby's mind was expanding?
That's right. In fact, the American Academy of Pediatrics at that time advised parents not to show television to children under 2 years of age.
Well, okay, I get that, but at least the parents were using the learning kits that came along with the Baby Einstein videos, right? Right?
Not really, as made apparent by this old parent testimonial from the early 2000s.
Oh God. So you're saying he was just using Baby Einstein to distract his kids so he could take showers?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, man.
Julia earlier had advocated for more parent-child interactions and learning together, but somewhere along the way, that was lost. Baby Einstein had become a guilt-free distraction tool for parents, and they were using the term educational to market it. However, Baby Einstein and Disney ended up taking the word educational off of its website, and the FTC closed the complaint.
I feel like the name Baby Einstein implies educational because he was so smart.
The CCFC would agree with you.
Finally, someone agrees with me.
With the Federal Trade Commission's decision behind them, by 2007, Julia was appearing on Oprah, and President George W. Bush was even mentioning Baby Einstein during his State of the Union address.
Hey Spencer, no Baby Einstein left behind, am I right?
That joke should have been left behind. By 2007, Baby Einstein and Disney were at their peak, and valued at $200 million. They controlled 90% of the baby media market, and they looked unstoppable. However, the Campaign for a Commercial-Free Childhood had become tired with all of these unchecked promises.
So the message to corporations is it's okay to lie to parents, but if you do lie to parents, it's okay as long as you stop doing it.
By then, they had the ammunition that they needed. Researchers at the University of Washington released a study that shocked parents. It showed that babies that regularly watched Baby Einstein understood 6 to 8 fewer words than babies who didn't. It was a devastating blow to Disney's golden child and the beginning of a public relations nightmare.
Wait, so what did the Campaign for a Commercial-Free Childhood do now that they had the academic research to back them up?
They threatened a class action lawsuit, and they demanded that Disney refund the parents who had bought the Baby Einstein videos. Julia and her husband sued the University of Washington researcher, and Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, demanded that the study's press release be retracted. But in 2009, a new report put a final nail in the coffin. Psychological Science released a study that showed that for children under the age of 2, that television watching did nothing for cognitive development.
Did Disney finally fold?
Yeah, they offered parents a refund of $15.99 if they had bought the Baby Einstein videos.
Actually, they called it Enhanced Consumer Satisfaction Guarantees.
Well, their guarantees cost Disney $100 million. They also canceled future Baby Einstein projects like Einstein Pals, which was slated to come out in 2011.
That's such a bummer. We would have loved that show since we're such great pals.
In 2013, Disney went on to sell to Kids 2 Inc. Now the Baby Einstein brand only sells toys and baby products.
That's really depressing, especially that Einstein Pals part. So what's the takeaway here?
The most important finding from the Psychological Science study wasn't about what Baby Einstein couldn't do, it was about what parents could do. They found that children learn best through, quote, interactive communication with parents. The best teacher a child can have is their parent.
Wow, so the answer wasn't in the videos. It was in the parent the whole time.
Exactly, and it's a lesson we can't forget. You know what's funny?
What?
Years later, the data from the 2007 study was released via court order to Julia and her husband. Independent researchers reanalyzed the data and found that the original research was incomplete.
So wait, are you saying that Baby Einstein did in fact expand that baby's mind?
No, I'm saying the original study was flawed. But research since then has made one thing very clear. Videos aren't going to make your baby into a little Einstein. And at worst, long-term screen use can have lasting effects on a child's cognitive development.
After watching Julia Agner-Clark interviews and, reviewing the now defunct Baby Einstein website, I feel like it wasn't always supposed to be this way.
Surprisingly, I agree with you, Noah.
Really?
Baby Einstein had started as more than just something to plop your baby in front of. It was supposed to be an experience for parents and kids alike that came with teaching tools and flashcards that they could do together. But somewhere along the way, the focus shifted and education got lost in the noise.
And $20 million in revenue doesn't hurt either.
Yes, and that's the point. There was no oversight from Disney to provide a valuable educational experience. The DVDs were flying off the shelves, so why fix something that isn't broken?
Thank God it's in the past, and now it's been fixed. Right?
Unfortunately, it's still broken. While Baby Einstein DVDs are a thing of the past, the brand and baby educational videos aren't. They're still very much a part of current day reality.
My brother sent me on a mission to investigate baby educational videos on YouTube. After watching hours of baby videos, what I found is that companies like Baby Einstein are still racking up millions of views and still using words like educational and learning.
You know you didn't have to watch all of those videos, right?
While DVDs are a thing of the past, videos on YouTube are not, and they are still bringing in millions of viewers daily.
You can scroll endlessly through YouTube's baby learning videos that have earned hundreds of millions of views worldwide. But none of these videos will make babies any smarter.
So what's the answer?
The answer's the same as it's always been. Parents. The same researchers who studied screen time recommend one thing above all: parents' interactions with children. In short, parents are the best teachers for their kids.
In other words, no make your baby smarter quick schemes.
Exactly. Like get-rich-quick schemes, there's no immediate solution to make your baby smart. What works is time, love, and real interaction with your babies.